What's up, people? Today we're gonna be throwing the rare Johnny Pertraglia ball that I have. We're gonna see what it does on plywood lanes that I slapped together, just bought from Home Depot and placed them down on the floor. We do have oil. We are using canola oil. We're gonna see how it reacts to that, and we're gonna have to be playing a lot slow. The ball is about 15, 16 pounds, and the thumb hole is very roomy, and yeah, there's just a lot of flaws that I made with that ball when I was drilling it, but we'll see what we can do. So, without further ado, let's see what happens. So my basement lane is about 16 feet. So a very long oil pattern, I would say, is about 12 feet. That's very long. I usually don't do 12 feet. My typical house shot pattern would be about the whole half of the whole board, whole front board, and that's about 8 feet. But today we're going with something a little bit shorter, which is about 6 feet, and we're gonna see how it does. I kind of got it shaped out like a hill, so it's kind of like this. It's not like very, doesn't have any edges and not have any corners. It's just really like smooth. So without further ado, let's actually get into the shots and see how this works out with the Johnny Pertraglia ball. Alright, so like I said before, this Johnny Pertraglia ball is about 14, 15, 16 pounds, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the rare ones. It might not be rare anymore because I've put some damage on the ball. I've added a lip here by accident, and I've put some finger holes over here, but I immediately stopped once I found out this could be a rare ball. So, no more holes in this ball. It is rubber. This rare bowling ball is rubber, so I don't know how it's going to react here. Let's see. This is the first shot. Here we go. Very heavy. I believe it is 16. So you can see it did slide a little bit. I did get that a little inside. We're going to try to open it up a little bit more. If you do want to take a look at it, here it is. You can see I did get a little lip here from cutting it. And yeah, not my best work. So here we go. Holy. Now, this ball would act a lot different on bowling alley lanes. This ball is actually a madman. I've seen Packy throw it, and he paid $1,000 for his. I got this ball at Goodwill, or no, Dunston Industries, something like that, for like, I want to say no less than $6. And if I were to leave it how it was, I could probably sell it for about, I wouldn't sell it for 1,000. No one's gonna buy that. I buy it for something someone can afford, so like 300, 250, something like that. Hell, if I wanted to risk it, or I'll sell it for like 400. This ball's pretty good, really good rubber ball. So, just from that, I might have to throw a little bit faster. If not that, play deeper. We're going to see what happens if we play faster. And then if that doesn't work out, which it should work out, because transitions and trying to figure out where to play on this lane is pretty easy, just because the lane is so short. Alright, here we go. We're going to play a little faster with our feet. Here we go. You can see he even tried to pick up right there, getting a little faster. So we're going to slow the speed down just a little bit and see what that does. It's a little fast. and it's still trying to pick up there. You may notice I am using 6 pins. I do not have a pin setter. I would use 10 pins if I did have a pin setter. Just 10 pins, setting them all up by hand is a big hassle, and can leave the back pain and upper thigh pain in just a matter of a couple of times setting it up. So I just stick with 6 pins. Here we go. A little bit slower. Oh my, this ball is strong. Very strong rubber. Alright. So we saw what happened. Hang on a minute. Alright, so we saw what happened playing straight. We got too fast. We go light. We got a little too slow, just a little bit. It go over hook. So now let's try playing deeper and see what that does. I think we could be seeing some very smooth, symmetrical type reaction. Let's see. Look at that. That was a bit high. I think giving it a little bit more push will give it a very strong impact to the pins. A very good flush would do, I think. So let's try giving it some push. Push it through that oil and see what that does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I probably would use this ball if the holes in it were to make it illegal. This ball is pretty good. It works like urethane. It is a rubber ball. It works like urethane, but since it's not technically urethane, it's rubber. I don't know if rubber balls do get illegal, and I don't know if they shrink like or get softer like the urethanes do. I don't know quite about that, but playing deep, giving it a little bit of push seems to look the best. So we're gonna do that one more time. Let's see what that does. Got a little faster with that one. You see, pushing the ball doesn't necessarily mean faster speeds. It just means like pushing it down the lane a little bit better. It makes it a little bit more slick pushing it. It doesn't necessarily speed it up, but maybe just a little bit. I mean, speeding it up, but let's see. Here we go. Let's give it more push. Oh my gosh. So I got a little fast with my feet on that one. And yeah, when I was oiling the lanes, I still had a little bit of oil on my thumb, and I didn't completely dry off my thumb. And so since I said that the thumb hole is a little roomy, I did actually mean that. I was going for the swing, it's just dropped right out of my thumb hole, and I almost smashed my foot with this ball. So I do kind of like rooming, not to the point where I have to squeeze, but you know, I do like some breathing room in my bowling balls. So here we go. Ooh. Oh. Now I do have another rubber ball. I don't think it's as rare. It is from like the 1950s, so it doesn't get much use anymore. I don't think it's really considered rare since they make so much of them. But it's the Black Diamond from Brunswick. This one is also Brunswick, because Johnny Pertraglia was part of the Brunswick staff. So, let's see. Let's give it some more push. That's probably my best shot yet. Let's see what happens. See, I was just playing. I was giving it some forward roll because, you know, that's what I've learned to play with. How to play with rubber and urethane. Not to get a rotation, but since my lanes are so short, I might be able to get away with playing with behind the hand, behind the ball, and ripping the hell out of it, like Ryan Simonelli or Anthony Newer or something like that. So, let's see. Anthony Nye or whatever his name is. He's the Ginger Assassin, you know what I'm saying? That guy. Alright. Let's see what happens. We're going to try playing behind it. See what that does. Yeah. Got a little fast, obviously. These grips are not glued in because I kind of rushed to get used of this ball. These are the original grips that came with it though. So I just pushed them back in. Was going to use them for a different ball, but bailed on it. I do believe if we do get our hand behind it, we got to play slower. Good push would be helpful. So let's see. Alright, it doesn't look like getting behind it is the best move. It's got too much slick to it. So, if we are going to try to play behind it, we got to slow it down completely. And I don't have a towel or a rag to wipe off this oil, so that may be a reason why it is sliding so much as well. If we are going to play behind, I think we need to play straighter. So let's get a little bit straighter here. Here we go. And I think that was a grip. I don't know if you heard that, but that was a big pop. I might have hit a grip. Yep. There's a grip. I think it went over here. Yeah. Grip. Grip popped out. That's why you glue your grips, people. Not me. Alright. I think one more shot will do it. And then we'll show you a little montage of every shot we threw. This one we're going to go back to the best throw we had. We're going to play in front of it. We're going to roll it and give it some push. Here we go. Johnny Pertraglia ball, final shot. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the montage. You can see even. Oh my. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That's probably my best.